Colin, what you up to?
About to remove these heads.
What?
I gotta take off the timing shit and then snap off these heads.
But where's the tool that you need, the 5-pound hammer?
I use my purse.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna let people know that your car's for sale.
Alright, let's start.
That made 700 something on Haltech. What is it, 2500 Elite, and the sequential. I'm trying to convince Collins to part it out, but I don't think he's going to. No? All right, so today what we got? We got a Mustang 2017, right? 17 Mustang, headers, exhaust, what looks like an intake. This is the Coyote 5.0. We're gonna tune this on HP Tuner today, see what's going on. Nothing crazy, just he just wants everything to smooth. The car is running rough right now because I think those modifications were made and not really tuned, or probably has a tune that's bad. It looks like this has headers. With a X pipe. And exhaust. Not bad. And he has intake. A cold air intake. So we're gonna do a first run. See what it yields, see where we are. All right, we got work to do. So before I actually started this, I took it to the street and I did the fuel only, and I made sure the throttles are not closing or anything like that. But yeah, we definitely have work to do. No, it's not gonna take that much runs, maybe like 4. I did most of the work on the street. So these cars are different than, obviously different, but their logic for tuning is, I guess most of the modern cars are like this now. It's pretty similar to the BMWs, the A90s, and a few other cars, where basically you have a floor and a ceiling, like your minimum and maximum for everything, and then you basically tell the computer what you want to torque for power via torque request. So it'll take the torque request and you tell it, hey, to get to this torque I need this amount of boost if you have a boosted car, and I need this amount of if it's NA or whatever, spark and fuel and all that stuff. And these are my minimums and maximums for also the boost and the sparks. And then basically, you gotta get it where um, you find where the throttle's not closing, because the Mustang, especially the EcoBoosts, they control boost through throttle and wastegate, yes, but throttle. Uh, Give me a second. Okay, so basically, after you set your minimum maximum, you request that this much torque, and I think for this much torque you need this much boost or this much timing and whatnot. You gotta log everything. There's like 20 or 25 different tables for just say spark, and there's a lot of layering in these computers. It's a very satisfactory when you reach it. It does everything well, but it's just you got to get used to the system. Once you get to it, it's pretty good. And once you log and see at which instance he's using which table, you got to go to that specific place and adjust it to meet your needs. So it does require a little bit of patience. Let me see. That wasn't too bad. So I'm actually checking the logs to see what the requested torque was versus what we actually got. Also where the ECU is taking the torque request from. There's several locations where you could take it. Basically the torque source, and then also checking the ignition timing sources. I'm going to go back in and adjust those tables wherever it's picking up these timing tables from, or timing requests from. I'm going to go back in and adjust them to see if we can make a little bit more power. So I'm actually using HP Tuner to tune these. I typically use HP Tuner to tune even the EcoBoost. I know Cobb supports it, but I just feel HP Tuner is a little better. Also for Corvettes and stuff like that, I also use HP Tuner. And this is the new upgrade. Well, not new, but I remember when I first started tuning this, we had to pull like one of the relays because this won't let you dyno. Now there's actually a dyno mode which disables all the traction and everything, so I don't have to do anything. Just got to remember to put it back once once I'm done tuning. But yeah, it's getting the car smooth. It's pulling. I'm happy with it. Still got a little bit of work to do, but we'll get there. Also, what I'm doing right now, other than the torque tables, I'm also adjusting the not interference, but the computer automatically increases and decreases timing based on certain conditions. I'm kind of helping it relax and not do that on its own. Okay. So what happened there was I increased the torque and I reduced the timing, and now I'm gonna go in certain spots and look at where it's pulling the timing source at. So I'm going to increase the timing now in the specific areas that the ECU is referencing, and I'm going to try see what that does on the next one. So it did not really make any difference. I'm going to back it down. This car could probably use a more free flowing exhaust. It does have a cat, but I'm glad the customer actually has a cat, because these things are notorious for not being able to pass emissions and things like that. But yeah, I'm happy where it is. The car feels great. That's what matters. He picked up a little bit more power than before, and the car is tuned for the parts that he has. So next on the list is probably a supercharger down the line, and we'll see where that goes. So we stopped it at the last power. This car does have a catalytic converter, high flow cat, but still a cat. And now I'm just putting turning on, I mean, taking it out of the dyno mode, so he actually has no lights on or whatever, like the traction control and all that stuff. So these Mustangs are actually very nice. I remember I used to have those notchbacks back in the days, but these are actually very livable. Drives good, shifts good. You know, these cars with just a bolt-on, like one of those bolt-on superchargers, makes over 700 from factory. It's just crazy. What I would really love to do is put like a Pro Charger on this, upgrade the injectors, and it should be good. Customer does have aspirations for that. You know, we need to upgrade the exhaust system because he still has cats in there. I mean, we could do it with the cats, but it's just way better without them. And we're struggling with some of the fuel system on this too. We have to upgrade the fuel on this. When I got the car, the fuel injectors were just terrible. We previous owner probably was running 85 and a performance adder or something and never cleaned it. We put it through our system and it was 20% difference in the fuel volume that the injectors threw out before and after cleaning. That's a huge difference. So people who are running 85 all the time, make sure you run some 93 through it too, just to clean everything out, and it should be good. I'm gonna take this time to thank you guys, really, like for watching, showing the love, for asking questions. Some of them are odd questions, but still, you know, questions. Like, I'm not gonna. Somebody recently asked, "Oh, can you show exactly what you do to the timing and you change it?" No, I'm not gonna do that. I mean, I'm gonna tell you that I'm adding timing and this, that, because if you're at a point where you don't know what exactly how to change the timing, you shouldn't be touching the car. There's plenty of online paid courses for teaching how to tune and change maps and all that stuff. The main reason why I don't want to do that is because you could really mess some stuff up really badly, even following instructions, because I'm not doing like a complete look over on how to do everything. But the little that I do, people who are, I guess, beginning tuners, they know, they understand, and that's enough. And that's who I'm trying to cater to. If you're really learning from scratch, you woke up one day and you want to learn how to tune, I'll do a video down the line where to start for that. But as far as now, you need to pay for a course, not through me. I don't do that. I don't have the patience for that. But just to, you know, learn the beginnings, and then you can, you know, talk about timing and all that. does a pretty good. Well, it's nothing like a V8. So anyway, got carried away, but thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the love. I'm really having fun. I actually look forward to doing the videos now because of the people that it's helping and whatnot. So thank you again. Watch out for next time. I actually got a new project car that I'm going to do a video on. So stay tuned for that.